back to Talk to Me, your go-to spot for the hottest tea served fresh right here on UWW-TV. I'm Kayla C., joined by my co-host Tess Nagolski, and we're here to break down the most talked about moments in entertainment this week.
You guys know we keep it real and unfiltered. From viral moments to celebrity drama, we've got it all right here, so let's get into it.
Coachella 2025 wrapped, and as usual, the desert did not disappoint. From stunning outfits to wild performances, the stars were out in full force. But it was Lady Gaga who stole the spotlight. After her mic cut out mid-performance, she pulled off a flawless recovery that had fans cheering even louder. Fashion-wise, celebs had social media in a chokehold. What was your favorite fit, Tess?
I really enjoyed Clairo's fit. She had a very torn look. It was a cute skirt. It had some white, it had some lace, it had some brown. It was nice. It reminded me of like the older boho, like torn up, like in the desert vibe. What did you think?
Yeah, my top look was Lisa from Blackpink. She had this red suit. I thought she looked like a superhero. She looked fantastic, best dressed. As for the worst looks, in my opinion, Kylie Jenner. She just wore a yellow bodycon suit, dress, and it just no accessories. She didn't really take it there, you know?
Yeah.
Did you have a look that disappointed you?
I didn't really enjoy Lola Tung's look. She had like this bikini, but it was fuzzy. It reminded me of a teddy bear. She had this hat with it too, but it was bunny ears and some cargo pants, but it was all greens and browns. It didn't go well, I think, at least. But there were a few performances I thought were really cool. I really enjoyed Charlie XCX. She brought on Troye Sivan, she brought on Lorde, she brought on Billy, I believe. It was a really good performance. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I've been seeing it all over my For You page, so it must have been really great.
She's had a wonderful year, so yeah. And then Lady Gaga, her mic cut out mid-performance, and she doesn't bring any attention to it, and then in her next, in between performances, she says, "At least you guys know I'm singing live."
True, yeah. Katy Perry just became one of the first pop stars to blast off into space. She joined Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin flight alongside his fiancée Lauren Sanchez, CBS's Gayle King, and 3 other inspiring women. The all-female crew soared more than 100 kilometers above Earth, experiencing a few minutes of weightlessness before returning safely. While the trip was celebrated by many, it also sparked criticism over exclusivity and the environmental impact of space tourism. Do you have any thoughts, Kayla?
Yeah, so, there's been a lot of backlash with Katy Perry going to space. Specifically, a lot of it has been targeted towards her. And I think a lot of people are angry that this opportunity went to celebrities and famous people, television personalities that they felt weren't qualified to go to space, when there are plenty of women who never get the chance to go to space, and they are astronauts. They are studying, in school for it, and this is their passion. So on that front, I would be disappointed too. What do you think?
It was only an 11-minute excursion, so I thought that was interesting. Only 11 minutes in space, how impactful can that be? I'm not sure. But apparently they had some information they were trying to collect. One of the astronauts on the shuttle, of course. They were trying to find out if they could put waste into space, which is a bad idea. It's bringing me back to WALL-E, where the world kind of gets a little crazy later on in the future, but it's just a Disney show. I'm not sure. I think it's an interesting idea with all the pollution going on down here. Plus, let alone the pollution that probably came off of that rocket ship for 11 minutes.
Yeah,
Seems
lots of money spent to send them up into space as well. Meghan Markle fans were buzzing, literally. Her new lifestyle brand, As Ever, launched a limited edition $28 wildflower honey, and it sold out in under an hour. But some fans who thought they got their hands on it were later told that their orders did not go through. Meghan personally apologized in an email, promised a refund, and even said the next item would be sent to them as a gift, no need to reorder. That is some top-tier customer service. What do you think, Tess?
I think she handled it pretty gracefully, but I will say I've seen a lot of angry comments about it. The people wanted this specific limited brand. They saw her on her Netflix show, hyping up her beekeeping and how much she loves it, so she was really amping it up, and it sold in under, half an hour on her live? That's crazy. Why wouldn't they have more in stock? It seems a little strange, don't you think?
Yeah, luckily Meghan handled it well. But in other cases with celebrity and influencer brands, they don't handle it well. And a lot of these small drops that they put on the website where there isn't a lot of product are done on purpose. It creates a buzz, there's exclusivity, scarcity marketing, and so it very well could have been a tactic, although Meghan should know how big she is, right? A royal family member here.
Yeah.
But what do you think?
She released a lot of other items too, I saw. A lot of baked goods. She's painting herself as this gardener, this baking queen who's beekeeping now, very outdoorsy, very what the people would want to see.
Down to earth.
Very down to earth, yeah. She's going for those vibes, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see what else she releases in her new brand. So hopefully they go better than this drop.
We've got more coming up, including some heavy news about a beloved TV doctor. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back.
Have you heard of UROC?
We're part of Whitewater and our own thing.
Come on, we'll show you.
I learned how to be a college student here, and now I'm headed off to Madison to study global health, and I know I'm ready.
People like me who aren't a fan of big crowds would really like UROC because it's welcoming and it's laid back.
My advisor helped me figure out my schedule, organize my time, fill out my FAFSA, and figure out what classes I liked and how to turn that into a major. And if I had to do it again, I would choose UROC.
You ready to rock? You belong here.
Welcome to the Whitewater Forensics team, where we ignite voices and foster connections. With 3 to 4 hours of practice weekly, we embark on a journey of self-discovery and growth. From energizing warm-ups to passionate storytelling, we build confidence and creativity. Join our close-knit team, conquer public speaking fears, and advocate for your story. With over 100 awards annually, become part of a community where every voice matters.
You can see it. His potential, that is. You see it even when he may not. You see that the things that spark his interest today will in time ignite the things he pursues tomorrow, and ultimately help him reach new heights. All he needs now is a way to make it happen. We are the Universities of Wisconsin. 13 universities, unlimited opportunity.
Welcome back to Talk to Me. Let's keep this party going with the next big moment you need to know about.
Eric Dane, known to millions as McSteamy from Grey's Anatomy, just revealed his ALS diagnosis in a heartbreaking interview. Fans of the medical drama and beyond have been rallying around him with messages of support. It's a serious reminder that even our favorite stars are battling real-life challenges. Kayla, any thoughts?
I think a lot of people can forget that celebrities at the end of the day are real people. They go through real struggles because they are seen as these like otherworldly, icons, right? And so yeah, this is really sad news. What did you think?
I saw he responded. He wanted, of course, privacy for him and his family, but he also said that he was excited to get back to work. They just started shooting Euphoria season 3, I think, and he says he was excited to get back on set. So at least he's living to the best of his potential with this disease. Apparently your muscles start breaking down. It's a neurological disease. There's been some Lyme disease fans that say it could be something similar to that. They have similar symptoms. It's all very sad. He did so good. He's a great actor. We've loved him on Grey's Anatomy and on Euphoria. The character development on Grey's Anatomy was insane.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be really sad losing such an actor.
And for his real life family, he's trying to keep a brave face, he said. He had an exclusive with People magazine. I guess him and his wife have kind of reconciled, and she's his backbone during this, so.
That's very sweet.
Sean Diddy Combs appeared in court this week and officially lost his request to delay the upcoming sex crimes trial. The ruling means the trial is moving forward as planned, and it's one of the highest profile cases in the entertainment world right now. The internet is buzzing, some shocked, others saying that justice is long overdue. What do you think, Tess?
I think this has been happening for a very long time. I saw that it started with Cassie Ventura, this girl he dated for like 10 years or so. She was only 19 when they started. She started with the accusations, and a lot of people followed on to her. I've heard that there are so many, some being minors.
I'm glad that she was brave enough to speak out, and that she had the support and everything to do so, and that a lot of people are going to be getting justice for this. I mean, there is a lot of damning evidence against Diddy. This is somebody who's been unchecked in Hollywood for a long time. He's gotten away with way too much. I mean, we'll see how the court trial plays out here. It is going to definitely be non-stop talked about in the next couple weeks.
Yeah, a lot of Usher fans are concerned because apparently he had legal guardianship over him until 13.
Yeah.
They're very worried about him,
And then,
as well as Justin Bieber. Everyone's been asking for him to come clean with whatever happened with him as a child, with him hanging out with this adult man.
and we never will know unless he just chooses to say something, but Justin Bieber does not seem to be doing well lately.
And that's a wrap for this edition of Talk to Me. From viral moments to wild celebrity drama, we've loved spilling the tea with you this week after week. Whether you tuned in once or every time, thanks for joining us. For Kayla C., I'm Tess Nagulski. Stay tuned, and as always, keep talking. See you next time for more on UWW TV.